Definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up, and there's the drive, and the layup is up and in.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry with it, knocked away. Butler passes to Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside, pass to Young. From outside the arc, Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. The layup misses. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Lowry against Young. Shot from 12. Lowry, no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball. For 3, Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Here's Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining.
Young, the pass to Collins. And a missed layup. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Young. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat for the finish. And Adebayo slams it in.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. Just 5 on the clock. Collins passes to Young. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. And Miami the other way now. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Lowry against Young. To the paint. Outside Hunter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side Young to the middle. And stolen by Adebayo.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already, and some frustration starting to settle in.
Robinson passes to Butler. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Lowry against Young. Going inside. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 6.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Back to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good. The Hawks trailing. Now Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's Collins. Bogdanovich down low. Working on Robinson. Bogdanovich, no good. And here are the Heat. And here's Butler outside. Collins with the rebound. Butler's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here we go. The Heat fast break. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Young against Adebayo. And Young, here we go. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. Here's Tucker. To the inside. Lowry, right side. Shoots over Collins. Lowry, no good. And for Atlanta, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the
Young, way outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
Shooting for Miami.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Miami also making a switch. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Inside. Here's the break.
Miami foul. Tyler Hero. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Oladipo to the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Outside, Williams buries it from three. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Hero with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Over to the left wing. Strus. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hero right side. Rebound Atlanta.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Even into his 30s, Williams still has the hops to finish, standing at just about 6 feet.
Oladipo outside. He got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by... That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Gallinari's shot is off. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And Gallinari throws it down.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Hero. Herder defending. And that one's good. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And that's an intentional foul. And no doubt, but he's rolling. Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. And Tucker gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Herder. From the wing. Second chance shot. Back to Williams. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Not only is Lou fast, he's tenacious. Feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. Howell's 4 for 4.
Pass to Jang. Outside Herter. Back to Jang. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Lowry outside. Tucker with the ball. Robinson on the wing. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Shoots from 12. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 10.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Williams passes to Gallinari. From deep. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Left side Tucker. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Pass to Herter. Williams against Lowry. Oh, sweet move. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Kept alive. Left side Tucker. Reddish on the wing. Butler covering. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. From deep three-point range. Williams misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Robinson can't hit. The Hawks shooting just 36% in the third. Outside Gallinari. Back to Herter. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson finds Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have
Key substitution. Dwayne Dedmon.
it. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 41%. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside, Capella. Knocked loose. Outside Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Offensive board to the left wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
To the middle. Back to Tucker from the elbow. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Jimmy Butler.
And it's a 12-point Heat lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Tucker. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Collins. Young with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Collins. Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Lowry right side. Outside for Butler. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Heat lead by 14. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Young again missing.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Young can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Lowry, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 35% for the game. To end the drought. And it's Young again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Young way outside. Young missing again. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jimmy Butler.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And it's good for 2.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Young. And Tucker pulls it down. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Again, the Heat misses. Now Young fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
From deep. And Lowry is good for 3. And the Heat lead by 18.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at center, locking down the middle. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey August, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
They get the rebound.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Brown against Hunter. Passes it to Horford. Shoots over Capella. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
They want Horford touching the ball in the paint as much as possible. That's how confident they are in his skill to score on the interior.
To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's Brown missing. And it's the Hawks ball. Down low. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, good.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Smart. Here's Schroeder driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young looking it over. The offensive rebound. The pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella dishes to Collins. Here's Young. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Schroeder passes to Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Young inside. Started by Schroeder. Hunter, a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 3. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford. Outside, Tatum. Back to Horford. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Schroeder against Young. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here is Horford. Brown finds Tatum. From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Young. He takes it in. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
Smart against Hunter. Smart dishes to Horford. A 15-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by Capella.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Here's Smart after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Back to Collins. Over Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Smart passes to Tatum. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Kicks it out to Collins. Stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. Just 3 on the clock. And a dunk by Horford.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. Defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. On to the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Schroeder. Brown finds Tatum. Brown drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Clint Capella.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Jason Tatum, to me, is the difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic winners.
Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Tatum kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Horford. Good work defensively by Capella.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Schroeder outside. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. From outside the arc, and Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder, and that one good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot block. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shoot.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
This ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Offensive rebound. Cantor kicks to Richardson. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one drops. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Gomez with the ball. Here's Pritchard. Feeds it to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
Williams looking over the floor. And a miss there on the triple.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Now, here's Richardson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's rebounded by Herter. It's tipped. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. The pass to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Richardson. And the rejection by Jang. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Gets it off. Yeah, wow, he nailed. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the one spot. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
A merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense, he's unstoppable when he wants to be.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And the dunk by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his third foul of the game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Young dishes to Hunter. Shoots it up. Young, no good. The Celtics shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now Young, after Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go, tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Collins against Tatum. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Young against Schroeder. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
The offense suffered a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Boston making some changes. Cantor checked in for Horford. And it's Williams in for Tatum. Schroeder kicks to Brown. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? He understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Yes, that goes in. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Cantor. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Williams over Jang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Second free throw, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. He dishes it to Cantor. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. The Celtics need to get a shot off. With some arc. And the rejection by Chang. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one goes in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Out to the wing. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Richardson. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, there's the toughness and grit of Richardson. Absorbing a lot of contact and powering through it.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Herter. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawk. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Josh Richardson, and his Cantor is out there with Williams, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Reddish kicks to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the win. And the Hawks lead by 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Pritchard. Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cantor. Rebound, Atlanta.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams will make substitutions.
Celtic substitution.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that one drops for him.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Young. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Exceptional at slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
Pass to Tatum. Deflects the pass. Tatum on the wing. Right side Horford. Over Collins. Horford finds Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, good on the three. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Collins against Tatum. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Tatum. And it looks like, yep, that's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, he's a major problem.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Hunter on the wing. Now Bogdanovich. Young dishes to Capella. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You will never outwork Marcus Smart. So, look, you can't get lazy on D and don't start fouling.
And so, Smart nails both of them. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. Hunter, the pass to Young. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Tatum. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Schroeder. And Young, here we go. It's stolen by Schroeder.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. We've seen crazy crazier things happen.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them within 5.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And here's Young. And he drives in. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. Here's Schroeder. It's in!
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offense.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
Soaring high above the beautiful... Before we get started, we've got just enough time.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Ahead, it's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And here's Young. Inside, here's Collins. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And the dunk by Levine.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Young against Ball. Now here's Young, guarded closely. For 3, Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
How about that? getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Levine. That shot off. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins outside. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
To the wing on the left. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Young against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Collins. Here's the 3. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich from long range.
A top-notch athlete with great size for it, too. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
It's stolen by Hunter. Beyond the arc. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Capella.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball against Young. Outside for Levine. Looking to end the run. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
From mid-range, Levine has plenty of game. He tends to gravitate toward the three-point line, but if the in-between jumper's there for him, he can knock it down.
And that one's good. Young.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Williams. Young, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. The Hawks need to get one up here. Off target on the 15-footer. Chicago trailing here. Right side Levine. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Young against Ball. Young inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Over Levine. Hunter can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Ball. He takes it in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And here's Young. From deep three-point range. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shoots over Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Both good from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 3. And some good good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by Levine.
A slam dunk contest champion, Zach LaVine can throw it down with style.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the lob disrupted, not to be. Hunter passes to Bogdanovic. Levine with a steal. In transition. And he's going for the oop here. Williams misses. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella, the pass to Young. Stolen by Ball. And they're on the break. And Levine, throw it down.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Here's Young. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 7.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. The deep three from Levine. DeRozan into the lane. Here's Vucevic.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
Vucevic's shot is off. Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Hunter on the wing. No one near him. Jump shot is good. And Chicago has possession. It's a three-point game. Pass to DeRozan. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovic from long range. And it's Chicago with a board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Ball off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got his second basket. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Williams punches it home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Williams against Ball. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Huerter. Deflects the pass. Gallinari with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Williams. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got his first points of the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Ball against Williams, right wing. Reddish on the wing, 6 to shoot. To the inside, Jang. He gets it in there. Jang's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. And the shot goes down.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Here's Ball. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 steal. It was a and that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Free throw good. Green.
Javonte Green, taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks shooting a nice 50% for the game. This for the tie. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Young from long range. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And that ties it up.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Green, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to White. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
And there's the lob. Outside Johnson. Collins with it. Green picks him up. Outside Hunter. Driving inside. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Collins tips it back in. Collins has got 5 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's White, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Outside White. Uneasy, too, on the layup. White's gotten his second bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Outside Bogdanovich. Up top, Young. He's got 9.
Javante Green. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. And they recover it. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the middle. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Team second.
Here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
White against Williams. A minute 20 left in the third. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Hawks ball.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. And a pass break now for the Bulls. A clear look for Green. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Got it. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Lou Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Such a difficult cover for any defense. Lou Williams is adept at putting the defense in uneasy situations, backing them up quite a bit.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. No luck on that one. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Johnson is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Green, and it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Williams with it. Throws it up high, and Gallinari throws it down.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet blue, so elusive, so good in those sets.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bradley. Back to Green. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Reddish on the wing. Here's Gallinari. Back to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Williams into the lane. And he lays it up and in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And an intentional foul right there. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Ball substitution.
Vucevic against Capella. This one for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. Collins outside. Outside Young. There's the drive. Gets the bucket. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Levine, throw it down.
Well, he's a great floor general out there, and you can see that ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Outside Young. Back to Collins. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 2. Here's Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Back to Bogdanovic. Shakes him. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Bogdanovic showing how much he believes in himself right there.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
And for whatever reason, their confidence in the mid-range game has shown up here tonight. They've been impressive from there. The shot's been there all day long, and they've knocked it down.
Here's Levine. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Oh, you have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Up top, Young. Williams defending. And the bucket is good.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Levine against Bogdanovic. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Young against Ball. Capella, pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Back to Capella. Nifty move. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside Levine. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good. within 2 points now.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Young against Williams. Young can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, my! That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. Levine showing the clutch gene.
Young against Ball. Oh, it falls!
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Here's Levine for three. Misses the tray. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with the 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. That was an... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups.
Standing 6
Lots of interest. Greetings, GA. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Lowry. To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses in close. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young against Robinson. Young is double. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Lowry passes to Butler. Down low. Adebayo against Hunter. Outside Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got 6.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young passes to Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. It's Butler. Out to the right wing. Lowry passes to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now Lowry, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Robinson for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young against Lowry. Young looking it over. To halt the run, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Lowry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Young outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Butler puts up a deep three. And the Heat, another three.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Here's Young. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry against Young. And here's Lowry. He has 5. Pass to Adebayo. That shot off.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Butler following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. They grab their own miss. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Goes up with it again. A nice shot by Tucker.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Capella. Young with the ball. Back to Capella. That's tipped. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Butler deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 15-point game. Outside Collins. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA Draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Young from outside. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Passes it to Young. Inside, Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Lowry finds Robinson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Out left to the wing. Robinson for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 10. Young right side. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Collins. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young against Lowry. They get it back. Young outside. Launches a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Defensively, that's when you think you have Young's shot timed out. He pulls it back down.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Over Oladipo, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, things were going Miami's way from the beginning. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished. And that'll do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now Hero following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebound.
For 3, Hunter. No good that time. Miami leading by 7. Now Hero kicks it to Dedmon. It's tipped.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. It's stolen by Oladipo. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Oladipo. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Hero on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. He had stolen by Capella.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Atlanta again missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And it's Butler missing.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Got a piece of it. Right side, Collins. Pocket 6. Here's Hunter. He sinks the 11-footer. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Butler with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Hero passes to Dedmon. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Heat lead by 9.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
And Young kicks to Collins. Feeds it to Capella. Young outside. Driving in. Good work defensively by Morris.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And the Heat making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Now here's Oladipo. After the miss from Trae Young. Hero from long range. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Chang with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. The feed now to Chang. Gallinari in the corner. 1:04 left to play in the third. Here's Resch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari is dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
And the pass to Dedmon. And here is Hero. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Jimmy Butler comes in for Morris. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Oladipo. Over to the wing. And stolen by Butler. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Rebound by Chang.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now Lowry. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Young from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Convert Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And Young kicks to Capella. Looking to end his cold spell. And Hunter, here we go. That one doesn't drop. Miami leading by 10. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella finds Hunter. Capella bounce pass. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Young outside. This one for three. Cans it from downtown. Young's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And a deep three from Lowry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half. Now has his second.
It's stolen by Lowry. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Butler. He kicks it to Tucker. Offline with his three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Collins passes to Capella. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And that one misses. The Heat leading by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. Collins grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Down low. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Can't hit from 12. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Poked away. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young for 3. Another miss by Young. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field. And it's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And Young kicks to Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Tucker.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lowry from outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Heat lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good count. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now here's Brown. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the quick hands of Dennis Schroeder to create the havoc defensively and get a steal.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. Collins outside. And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Into the lane. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Here's Collins. Nice D from Horford.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And here's Brown for 3. Hunter with the rebound. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Takes the 3. Here's Schroeder. Smart for 3. Connects from downtown.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Pass to Young. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Young. Going inside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Young, here we go. And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Young with it. Capella inside. He's against Horford. For 3, Collins. Boston with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Stolen by Schroeder. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a three. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Bogdanovich against Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Clock is at 3. Over to the wing. Young from long range. Rebound Boston. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Schroeder. Takes it inside. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Smart for 3. Can't get it to drop. The Hawks trailing. Now Young. He has 7. Out left to the wing. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Offensive rebound. Smart outside. There's the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Tatum against Capella. Tatum passes to Horford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Young with it, picked up by Tatum. And Young draws the double. Here's Capella, the kick to Hunter. Outside Young. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Young's got 6 points in the quarter. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
4 on the clock. Kanter's shot is good.
There's a physicality and intention to what Enes Kanter does. That's a tough shot.
Outside Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hernangomez with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Juan Hernangomez.
He hits the second from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Williams with it. To the inside. He shoots it. Rebound Boston.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Right side Herder. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Jang. Off with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back, dude. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 2 rebounds. And that does it for our...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Herter can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Smart's got 6 points. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Boston shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Schroeder against Williams. Schroeder passes to Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Herter. Here's Reddish. Williams on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Here's Gallinari, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the pump fake by Danilo Gallinari gets that defender to bite, and now he gets to the free throw line.
Gallinari hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Tatum. Finished off by Tatum.
You see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Outside Schroeder. No good on the 3. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. And the 3 off target.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. Smart outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Jang. Offline with a three. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. The drive by Smart. Brown finds Tatum. Smart for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smart's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. So for the Hawks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. Boston on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pritchard. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's the triple. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Hunter covering. Back to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Young. 14 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. And the Celtics lead by 16.
I just love the ball movement.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Pritchard. Canner, high post. Pass to Pritchard. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Pritchard's got 5 now. And so it's Boston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Josh Richardson out there, Enes Kanter out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Young from long range. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good luck keeping Capella off the boards. He works hard for every rebound. He's a nice presence in the middle.
Pass to Richardson. Canter inside. Guarded by Capella. Bogdanovich against Richardson. Clock at 6. And Pritchard, here we go. Inside. Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Left side Young. The 15-footer. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To the middle. Pass to Canner. On the wing, Richardson. Stolen by Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. And here's Cantor. Guarded by Capella. Cantor, the pass to Richardson. And a nice finish on the layup. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Cantor up top. A shot from the high post. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Young. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Here's Capella. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Richardson with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins finds Capella. Now here's Collins. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. To the paint. Shot to end the cold streak. Young with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. hoping to come out of the gates strong. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but...
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And, Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a bowl because chances will be limited, and it's crucial. Games like this, minimize turnovers.
Here's the break. Floats it up for Williams. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Here's Young. Capella, high post. Takes a 3. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Levine. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Hunter kicks to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass the ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Young passes to Capella. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Pass to Levine from deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young in the corner, stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williams trying to break free, and it's Vucevic missing for Atlanta. They've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Hunter kicks to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
That's to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double team. Left side Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Ball with the bucket.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck.
Young outside. driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 10.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Ball kicks to Levine. And Capella sends it back.
You can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending his shots back.
And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And it's Ball penetrating, and the shot goes down.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have. And just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Levine. There's the drive, and Levine throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Ball with a wide open look. And he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. He's certain he beat the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta up by 6. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at the Rosen. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Young's shot is good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ball against Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Passes it to Vucevic. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Good on the triple. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots. Oh! Everyone knows Levine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. And he still has strong playmaking instinct.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. High post Vucevic. Left side Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Collins.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass. And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. his stock rose very late in the process. The Bulls fell in love.
And here is ball. Williams dishes to DeRozan. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and the versatility Bogdanovich offers is enticing. Fundamentally sound player who does a little bit of everything.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Young, here we go. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Young outside. Outside Collins. For the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Williams passes to Vucevic, and it goes down 2 points. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Young's shot is up. Bulls have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Williams, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ball against Young. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 5.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Ball finds Levine. Now DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Young looking around. Here he goes. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Bulls trail by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White dishes to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White against Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 24 points. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. They get it again. Bradley. Missed inside.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
And White kicks to Green. Shoots. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Young. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Jones finds Johnson. That one's good from the corner. Johnson's got his first 2 points. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. There's the pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Right side Jones. That shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Going inside, and Jones with the stop.
The one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that, and out of their chairs. And Young kicks to Capella. And the rejection by Bradley. One-on-one here, and Green slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
2 minutes remaining.
Young passes to Capella.
2 minutes.
Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Herter, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. White, good.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
The Hawks leading. Williams scanning the floor. Up and in on the layup.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Green left side. White wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. White's got it all tied up now for Chicago. Williams passes to Gallinari. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Green finds White.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. And turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Williams. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Outside, White. Yep, that one goes in there. White's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, the 6'4" guard showing a little fear down.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Hawks lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Green, and it's Jones in at the small forward.
At the line for the Bulls.
Both free throws good from Green. So it's the Hawks now. Jang with the ball. Here's Herter, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Jones, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Jones has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So for the Bulls.
First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Hawks passing it around. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Oh, Ball in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is the connection Ball has with his guys. He has a strong sense for when to go for the alley-oops.
To the inside. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Here's DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Here's Jang. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bean passes the ball. Kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. He feeds it to Capella.
Capella is a handful.
Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you go.
All right, thank you, David. It's DeRozan with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Here's Capella. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Levine. Back to Williams. He dishes it to Levine. Williams inside. He's guarded by Collins. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Young. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Collins. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Back to Vucevic. Dishes it to Levine. Looking to get it going. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Bulls basketball. So it's Chicago now. Clock is at 3. For 3, Levine.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young against Ball. Young outside. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.